freaking cruise master under there.
Yeah.
We're going to Ningaloo. So not far out of Coral Bay, you'll find the turn off to Warroora Station, which is where we're going now. Absolute beachfront camping. Make sure you look for this sign. And then hang a left or a right, depending on which way you're coming. And it's 34 k's down the dirt road to get in there. So the missus was navigating, so don't blame me. We've done 40 extra kilometres that we had to turn around and come back in this way. Anyway, drop your tyres, slow down, and it's an easy road. I just take all mine down to 20 straight up and cruise in. Probably takes another 40, 50 minutes. And hopefully, it gets pretty busy in there. So hopefully there's a few spots on the beach and we'll show you what that's all about. Absolute beachfront camping, reef out the front, good fishing, campfires, like it's brilliant, mate. So come in here, we'll give you a look. How'd you enjoy that, mate? Do you like driving an extra 40 kilometres or what?
Quarter of a tank of fuel, mate, why not?
Yeah, thanks for that, Beck. How's that, mate? You like driving an extra 40 k's or?
Yeah, it was so much fun.
She's clever, hey? Yeah. I don't think she's all there, eh? I suppose a good thing to note, there's a big sign on entry. Don't bother getting here after 5 p.m. or they won't let you in. And I suppose this shows you what it's all about. Let your tyres down, slow down, and enjoy, hey? Don't fang in here like an idiot and ruin it for everyone else. Just chill out, have fun. It's one of the best campsites in Australia. So here's the first glimpse at 14 Mile Camp at Warroora Station, coming down over the dune. Look at that, look at the colour of the water. You can see the vans parked up along there. Whew. Love this place, eh? There's a dump on the way in down here on the left, and there's also a little hill here, they call it Telstra Hill. So you can drive up there and get pretty good phone service. So that's handy. And then, yeah, just kick back and enjoy that. What are you pumped, mate, or what?
Bloody love this place. Honestly, I will tell you it's one of my favourites around Australia.
Yeah.
Love it.
Check it.
Look at that water.
So damn
seriously.
nice, man. What do you reckon of this joint?
It's pretty bloody awesome. Look
Hey?
at the view we've got. We
Oh.
need to open that door.
Here we go. So we're at Warroora Station, right? We weren't lucky enough to nail one of the beachfront sites, which down the end here, I'll sort of poke my head over the front here. They're all down the beach down there, but it's a pretty sought after spot these days. It's highly popular and we're in peak tourist season as well, but I do reckon that the old grey nomads have got like a secret booking system going on because they all seem to get the beachfront sites. The families don't. There's a little bit of a clicky system going on. I don't know what it is, but I need to expose it. Anyway, we're on the ridge. So there's about 18 sites along the ridge that range from the bottom across the top there. Actually, there might be more. It might be 20 or so. But anyway, we're parked up here. It's pretty nice. We're not absolute beachfront, but we can walk down our own little track here. And we've got a fire pit. The Jacksons are with us, another family we've met. We'll have a fire here, the Savo. I'll be able to fish down there on high tide. It's nearly low now, so the reef's really exposed. And yeah, it's just a good spot, hey? So we kind of planned if we managed to get, if you didn't notice, the flies are pretty bad too, but if we managed to get a beachfront site, we probably would have stayed a couple of days. The fact that we're up on the ridge here, and when there's no chance of us getting a beachy in the next few days, we'll just move on after tomorrow. But it's pretty nice in here. We showed you the access road in. It's not too hard to get to. Night here, and then we'll head up the coast and show you Ningaloo Station, somewhere we have never been, but looks pretty epic. Bit hard to get to. So there's not as many nomads up there. We should be able to get a spot on the beach. But this'll do for now. Righto, this is probably going to look a bit funny. I'm reef walking with my fly net on, but old mate Caretaker gave me a hot tip. He said get down and walk the flats, just down here with your hand spear. There's a heap of octopus and stuff, so you just find them in their hole, hit them with your hand spear and you can drag them out. So I was walking around for a while, I didn't think he was for real, but I've just found one. Can't put the goey underwater because it's got a microphone on it, but nailed this one. But you can see his big leg there. But he's locked himself in the hole. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's in there. I'm going to get him. He's mine. Oh, seriously. I think I've managed to spear like the biggest octopus on the reef. I don't know how the hell it got down that hole, but it is massive and it will not come out. Yes, look at this! Hey? Oh Lord, how the hell did that fit in that bloody hole? It's the biggest octopus ever. Man, hey, that'll be a good feed on the barbie.
Bloody legs for you, Mickey.
Giddy up, bait for the rest of it. Woohoo! Oh man, hey, that's another first for me. I don't even know they'd be in little holes like that, eh? Look at this. Oh, look at them. Oh, isn't it cool how they change colours?
Yeah.
That's insane. Oh, he didn't like that. Oh, go Jacko.
He caught us.
What do you got, mate?
Octopus. That's really hard to get out.
Look at that.
We caught
Get
us.
back, Billy, come and help him.
Oh, this
There
is
you go.
huge.
Oh, look at that. Oh, twist. Oh, you can keep the spear in him. There you go. Twist him up, twist him up. Go, boys. Get into it, boys. Lift him up. Yeah, on the beach. Take him up the beach. That's it. Oh, oh, well done.
Oh, that's huge.
High five, Bill. Yes.
I want to touch it.
Oh, look out that bite, Joe. You can touch them. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
maybe I'll touch his head brain.
Oh.
That's it.
So this is where you make it if you know the caretaker. I don't know. Like I said before, I reckon there's some unwritten law that we don't know about to get a spot down here. But look at this. Look at this. Your tinny's here. There's a road. There's your van. Oh man, it's like a fishing, beach camping mecca.
Look at them. Look, they're sitting
No.
here for 3 months.
Oh, easy. 3 months, 6 months.
Check out these setups.
They have been here for a while, but why wouldn't you? What is it? $100 a week?
Yeah, for 2 people.
Holy hell. Don't
So
have,
50
don't have
bucks
to
per
pay for
person.
kids either.
Look how cheap's that?
Man, this is
Oh my
14
God.
Mile Beach camping.
But
This is insane.
good luck trying to get here.
Good luck.
There was a waiting list when we got here to get on 14 Mile.
Yeah.
A waiting list just to get on here.
So we're up at, well, we've renamed it Heartbreak Ridge because we're pretty devoted that we didn't get a spot here.
Oh, there's a family.
Anyway, there's the lucky buggers there. Yeah.
Lucky family.
One family out of 478 grey nomads.
Mm.
Anyway, you win some, you lose some. It's like the weather. Can't control it.
Bit of a shame.
Can't complain either. Jeez.
Love is alive in every moment of life. If you choose to see it's there. As the world tumbles on, know you belong, and I will always be there. Love is alive in every moment of life. If you choose to see it's there.
Oh, sunset on the ridge, eh? Hey, not too bad. We missed out on a beach spot, but what do you reckon, babe?
Oh, this is terrible.
Hey?
Honestly.
That sucks, doesn't it?
Far out.
Not too bad at all.
This is why we love WA.
Oh, look at this. How's that for a photo, man? That is just epic.
We laughing at?
Everyone's having like happy hour along the cliff, watching the sun go down. Man, don't get much better than this. Aren't you guys bloody lucky?
This is my kind of morning.
Hey? Sunrise out here,
Through our dirty window. I'm trying to watch the sunrise here.
waiting for the coffee that I'm making her. Anyway, don't worry about them. I'll take you out here to check this out. Look at these colours. Hey? Can you imagine waking up here? It's only $100 a week to stay here for 2 people, or for a family. They don't charge you for kids. Hey? The sun went down out here last night, had a fire, and then it's going to come up over the back of the hills here this morning. How's the colours, bud? Here we go again. Probably getting sick of looking at my bloody rough head, but We are at the turn-off to Ningaloo station. Now this one, from all accounts, is a real adventure. It's one of the roughest roads to get into a campground, and at the very start of it at the highway, this is what you run into. So I'm guessing it is going to be pretty rough. Sad story, one of the families we've been travelling with, they just smashed the chassis on their van in here yesterday. So I don't know what happened, but the A-frame now bent like a banana and they got towed to Exmouth. So anyway, that's why we've got an off-road van, and we're going to head in and give it a crack. Slow down, drive to conditions, should be able to get in here, no bloody dramas. Some cool campsites. The reason we're here is that we hit Coral Bay and we hit Warroora. We're packed in like sardines, mate. Get real anxious and go stir crazy. I just want to get out on my own, do some cool stuff. So we're coming in here, but it shouldn't be so busy because the road's too rough and scares everyone off. They go from Warroora, Coral Bay, straight to Exmouth. Anyway, not for us, not this time, eh dear?
What's that?
We're going in. Normally we'd drive straight past.
Normally, but
And
now
now-
I've got an off-road van.
The friggin' cruise master under there.
Yeah,
We're going to Ningaloo.
it's going to be fun.
It's gonna be sick.
I'm excited. Not for the corrugations, the beach camp.
Yeah. I don't know where yet. We might decide the South Lefroy or Windabandy. There's a heap of camps in there. But
Flies bad.
Flies are bad. Again, flies are always bad. Maybe if I don't stand next to you, that might not say that. Oh, wave your arms in the air and spell Bobo.
Oh my god, seriously.
She only fell for that once. Alright, let's go. 45 k's of this to get into the campsite. Hooey! 22 k's in and you hit a bit of a Y junction where one way takes you to Yardie Creek and all the campsites on Ningaloo station. The other way takes you to the homestead. So this is the best part. Look at this. Camping fees, $5 per person per day. Hey, children under 10, half charge. So it's like 35 bucks a week. How good's that? And you don't have to packed in like sardines. You're not dealing with cranky caravan parks. And you're not paying $15 per child, which sucks. Anyway, I reckon we should unhook the van and have a look at that. Check out this bloody hill climb. That's sick. Okay, here we go. We have made it to South Lefroy. We haven't had the best trip, to be honest. It's only taken us about 2 hours. Took us extra because old Numpty over here left a GoPro on the caravan and it fell off somewhere on the track. So we had to double back.
Tell them the real story.
Yeah, okay, I did it. But we haven't found it. So if anyone ever finds a flippin' GoPro on the way into Ningaloo station, please let us know. Bloody hell.
$500, awesome.
To go with that, I screwed my Storm tire deflators on at the start of the track. Thought I'll just leave them on and drive 10 minutes up the road. I got out and one had bloody come loose, so I lost one of those too. So not the best start to the friggin' trip, but anyway, we're here. Check it out.
It's nothing in the scheme of things.
Flicked on through here, a bit of a sandy track, and the sun's going down. We are at South Lefroy, Lefroy.
LEEF.
Anyway, we're hoping that we might have it to ourselves, but there's a heap of other Muppets here already, so anyway. Alright, we had a change in plans.
As we do.
As we do. Hey, we showed up to Lefroy and all the good spots were taken, which is a bit of a bugger. So we're going up to another place called Windabandy. It's a bit tighter, a bit rockier, but it's only about half an hour away. Anyway, and we've got some other mates who are staying up there anyway, so we will go there and have a look. It is here, if you can see that, Windabandy Point.
No words needed.
And it's down here. There's where we were, Lefroy Bay. So I don't know what's happened. We've either missed the turn off or this is it here.
This is the one I said to Sambo. Is this it? Oh, hang on, I'll just look.
What, he's coming back, mate?
Yeah. On Wikicamps it looks like we need to go either left here or a little bit further.
Yeah, she's saying this is the gate they told us to go through.
Righto. This is Windabandy Point coming down the track. Look at this. Ooh.
I can see my dad's GoPro.
Gonna have a few more tiger stripes up the side of the van, I reckon. Look at that. Well, you know, that's what you're buying for, I suppose, isn't it? She's pretty bloody tight. Hey, look at this. Stick your head out the window.
Oh, okay.
You can just hear those. At least it ain't. Oh, actually, it is salt. Ooh, I was going to say, at least it ain't salt bush, but it is. Anyway. Memories! Hey, every time I look at those scratches, I go, freaking wind bandit point. Ooh, I pull them mirrors in. Look at that. So this is Ningaloo Station, right? And this is Windabandy Point, or Windabandy Point. It's pretty special. So I'm going to hold you in suspense because I reckon this spot deserves it. Wait for this, mate. Turn this around. Our caravan, our ute, and the beach. Hey, what the hell is this? Far out, mate. Can you get any closer to the water? Seriously. Look at that. Fully protected. Oh. About 20 k's that way is Yardie Creek in the start of Cape Range National Park. Mate. Whew. Oh, it makes me so bloody happy, mate. Hey? What do you reckon, babe? Where are you?
My God, how bloody good is this?
Oh.
Look at this, you can just step out. Look, I've just cooked up Justin some steamed dimmies.
Oh, look at that, new beauty.
Soy sauce. Gonna go for a swim now, just put the bathers on. Oh my God, this is just unbelievable.
We keep, like
4 meters to feet.
we keep saying it, like, we keep adding these places to our top 10, but we just keep finding better and better ones. Like,
yeah, it is a beautiful spot.
it is ridiculous.
And I went for a walk along the beach this morning and dolphins literally came off the shore like 2 meters. I got it on my iPhone.
Yeah.
Might be able to drop it in, but like they were just chasing fish right there.
Yeah.
So it's paradise. Love it.
The good thing about it, like we showed you Warroora. Warroara's an awesome spot, but they jam me in like sardines, right? So this one here, we're in a site, and then the next site's not for like 30 metres up the beach that way. And then there's another one, you can see where this boat trailer is here. That's the next site there. So you can't hear your neighbours, you've got plenty of space to yourself, and you've got this thing. Now there's lots of stuff you can do. You can go exploring, there's an old whaling station. There's a few different campgrounds to choose from. We showed you, we checked out South Lefroy on the way through. We didn't think it was much chop, but anyway, this one here for us is, I'm lost for words at the moment, because this is our perfect campsite. Like,
I think this is site 18 or is it site 20?
yeah, I think it's 18, 19, 20.
Well, not 19 because it's
yeah.
in the June.
So 18 or
18
20.
or 20 this spot is, and it's
What?
I can't wait to show you all that footage from last night.
Yeah. Been good times here, eh?
Far out.
Good times. Haha, Ningaloo Station, mate. How good is this? Absolute beachfront. Caravans are parked right here. The sun's going down up here. You got like the gorge in the background. So the moon come up there last night just as the sun went down. Absolutely epic. But anyway, always want to do one of these. I've seen it heaps. Other people digging them on the beach today. Had a couple of other lads here. Jamie from Lap It Up, Jacko from the Jacksons, and old Matty Marshman. We've managed to dig one. Check out this. Only took us about an hour, but far out. We're going to sit here tonight, hey, crack into the tins, crack that fire, and then just watch that go down. I reckon it might be a big night, just quietly. Oh, shit poor.
Starry night, she's watching, weary eyes reminded.
So we get a few questions now and then about how we power up the ute if we're not driving. So we do have solar inputs on the ute, and when we do stop for a while, we carry a 200 watt portable blanket. So normally I might throw that out and chuck it on the external Anderson plug on the driveway of the van just to pump another few amps into it, because we get about 10 amps out of that blanket. So it just helps to top up and make sure we're always at 100%. But so yeah, we're parked up here on the beach. How bloody good is it? It's pretty good, isn't it? But anyway, I thought I'd take the chance to show you how we run this. It's just a 200 watt blanket, and you can stand it up on legs or lay it flat, peg it down to the ground, do whatever you want to do, and just run it to an Anderson plug, which I've got one on the front of the canopy here in case I ever want to roof mount a panel. I can plug one in. I've also got another Anderson plug on the other side internally next to the DC to DC. But anyway, at the moment, all we've got running is the fridge. I've just been charging my computer and doing some work out here, and the battery is at 70%. But as you can see here, it's pumping 8 amps in from the panel. Take out about 4.5 amps for the fridge running. So we're getting, you know, pretty good power, probably 10-12 amps out of that 200 watt panel. So that'll do us. Good sun like this, leave that on for a few hours, that'll be back up to 100%. Then normally we're driving every day, so we hardly ever pull the panel out, but mate, I ain't driving anywhere for the next 3 nights. This place is the bomb. Haha. Righto, we caught a heap of crayfish on our heli charter a couple of weeks ago, and we froze them all up. But I know a lot of people just knock the tails off them and throw the rest out, right? But we just froze them whole, cooked the legs up in the first 2 nights and ate all those, because you don't want to waste anything, mate. These things are so damn delicious. Anyway, so I've tailed them, but I've kept the heads, and now I've just defrosted them. And while we're on the ocean, or while we're at this beach camp here, I'm just gonna cut them in half, because look in there, there's so much meat down in there. So you just sort of cut the whole head in half with a pair of good scissors, wash all the guts out, and then just go and chuck it straight on the barbie. So I've done one, I'm having it for lunch. So come up here and I'll show you what it looks like. And here we go. Whoa, giddy up. Hey, you flip them over, so much meat in there, washed out in fresh salt water. Oh, look at that, hey. Be able to pick in there with a fork and pick all the good stuff out, mate. That's it. Definitely nothing going to waste on those bad boys round here. Look at that, hey? Straight in the gob. Look how much meat's in there. All in here. All up behind the... It's like when you buy a hot chook from Woolies, and the only time all that stuff underneath tastes good is when it's hot and you got to get straight into it. Oh, look at all these little scallops a bit. It's so damn delicious, man. If you ever get a cray, cut the head in half and do that. Good morning, hey? Day 6 on Ningaloo station, and it has been one of the best places we've ever stayed, mate. Like, sunrises here, coming up over the range, are just epic. So, fishing hasn't been that hot, which we thought it would be a bit better, but Anyway, it's been bloody brilliant. The water here is perfect for the kids. You can go and do a few day trips. And then today, give you a hot tip, we're going to pack up early. We're going to drop the key back at the homestead, and then we're actually going to go that way. So normally you'd have to go back that way. We're going to go up and we're going to cross Yardie Creek because it's dry. So track's a bit tight. Probably put a few extra pinstripes down the side of the willow, but it saves us going back out that access track, and that was rough, man. So that's the plan. We'll give you a look at that track, and then we'll be in Exmouth, staying at Cape Range National Park. What do you reckon, mate?
Yep.
What'd you catch?
A little mango Spanish.
Mango Spanish?
Yeah.
What about a Spangled Emperor?
Yeah, spangled.
Hey, we've lost him in the rocks here, but... Oh, here we go. Good job. A little bit small, but how's that?
Yeah.
That's your first Spango.
Yep.
What do you think of that?
Cool.
Do you want to hold him? Put your hands underneath. What a spot. Only a couple of minutes drive. You can see our caravan over here, parked up on the beach. Just throw out little hardy heads in these sand holes. Boof. Let's get a bigger one, eh?
Yep.
Righto, so we're going from Ningaloo Station, Windabandy to Exmouth, right? We're going through this track. There's only one dip we've got to hit. We should be all right, but I'll get Beck to jump out and have a look through
I get a bit nervous on these because I just don't want our van to bottom out. Anyway, we'll show you how it goes. I got a jiffy.
A jiffy.
Yeah.
Bottom out or anything or what?
Yeah, spare hit the.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
I know.
Hmm.
I was watching it and then I hope I don't.
Well, good bump stop, eh? Alright, we just got to get Jacko through. He's got a bit bigger van. It's like 23-foot Crusader, semi-off-road, but I reckon he'll be alright. Fall over this bush and he'll poke along in low range and we'll pull him up if we have to. Nice and easy. Whoa! Whoa! Stop! Just drop your bags. Just wait, that'll do. I'll just move this max track. Just creep along in low.
Oh yeah, that's gonna work.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Alright. Yep, you're good. Giddy up.
Woohoo!
How good's that? He did the same thing, just dropped in. A spare tyre, actually it's a bit of a bump stop, and we just slid on down. Couple of treads in there, good work, Sambo. Righto, giddy up, here we go. Yardie Creek crossing, the caravan on the back. Tyres down to 16, full drive, low gear in second, and we're just gonna punch it. Yeah mate, ready to go. And across we go. Across Yardie Creek crossing. A little bit soft, but we'll smash through here, no worries. At a low range. Look at that, there's the gorge. There's the van. There's Becky. This bit's a bit lumpy. We'll have to get up here. And up, and up, and up, and up, and up. Yes! Hey, Yardie Creek crossing. Piece of cake. Righto. Now we'll go and see how Jacko goes running down here, eh? Giddy up. Oh, followed me across. I come down to film him and he's up, no dramas. How good's that?
Awesome, bro.
Smashed it. That was a piece of cake. Honestly, that saved us about 2 hours then and going back out to one of the roughest roads in history. So make sure, we were pretty smart. We drove it first the other day. I wouldn't have tackled it all the way here if we didn't know what it was like. So anyway, a couple of big rigs, straight through. I'm talking about the vans too, not me.
Caravans, we take big vans.
Happy days, eh? That's the end of another episode. We took you through some great stations on the coast and we've ended up here in Cape Range National Park in Exmouth. We'll show you that in the next episode, so stay tuned for that. But loved it. Great part of the coastline, great part of the world.
Amazing.
The Ningaloo Marine Park and the Coral Coast is just epic. As always, remember to subscribe. Drop your comments and questions in below because Beck loves getting back to them, don't you? Not that she ever does.
I do YouTube, that's just.
But we do. We love hearing your feedback, so keep it up. It's brilliant, and we can try and incorporate your questions and comments into the next episode. So, cheering, happy days. We're going to Exmouth.
Look at
We
this.
love it here.
We're on the black stuff now.
Hey,
Woohoo! What
beauty.
a change.
Whale Shark Festival on this weekend for us. New brewery in town we've never been to.
Yep.
Oh, we'll show
We're
you all about
excited to
it.
get to Exmouth to have a decent shower. We're low on water. We're pretty much out of food. So, first stop, coffee.
Coffee.
Bring it on.
See ya. See you next time.
Bye.